guys, so in this video I teach you how to make banana. Hope you made apple from previous video. These are references which are provided in the link below, so do check them. So in previous video we make apple from sphere from here. But to show you another thing to make models, I just go to lightbox by pressing comma. Go to tools and choose this polysphere. Then drag in canvas and press T to come in edit mode. But now I want these reference to the background of our canvas. So to do it, go to draw. But make sure you should press Shift P or make floor active from here. If you do not have active floor, this option will not activate. So make sure floor is activated from here. After that go to draw. Then go to front and back, then map 1. Then click on import and give the image which I give in the description. As you see, I just imported the banana reference to the background. Right now we are in perspective mode, so press P to turn off perspective view. You can also do from here. You see I am seeing through the mesh. If you are not seeing through the mesh, just go to draw. Increase the fill mode up to value 3. You can get different attributes when you switch value 1 to 3. Make sure put 3 so you see through your model. Now press W and move according to the background. Scale down a little bit. Now pressing T twice. Now I want to activate the symmetry. So go to transform and activate the symmetry in x-axis. As you see, symmetry is working like that, but we want symmetry in other axis. So just go to transform again. Turn off x-axis and turn on z-axis. Now pressing Shift F to see wireframe. You can also go here. Right now you see we are getting the symmetry in the desired axis. The other thing is model is looking red because of red wax material which comes by default. But we want grayscale model. As you seen online, the most of characters are in grayscale. So go here, click on it and choose the material here. These are the material which I installed. You have to choose this material which comes T-stall with ZBrush. Now choose move brush and start pulling out the model to get the basic shape. Make these adjustments with larger brush to get shape easily. Smoothing it out to clear out the bumps. Now it's time to divide the model to get the higher number of poly to add more details to it. Right now we have 24,000 poly. So to add division, just go to geometry palette. You see it has already subdivision. Go to lowest subdivision level. You can press Shift Tab to see the density of wireframe in canvas, or go here to see number of poly in that subtool. As we go to higher division, number of poly will multiply by 4. So if you want to easily smooth out the surface, so just go to lowest subdivision level like that. Now increase the subdivision level as I want smooth in controlled fashion. Now masking the area with control as I want to make stem like our reference. Now inverse mask it by control clicking outside the model. Then press W. But the problem is pivot is here, but I want the pivot to here. Click on this lock button to unlock the pivot and click on this button to center pivot according to selection. But now if you move, the model will not react because it is unlocked. So I lock it again and then move. Move it here. Now press T twice to come back to sculpting mode. Right now you cannot sculpt here as I masked, but you can sculpt on this unmasked area. Now control drag outside the model to clear out the mask. Now smooth it out with shift to have better transition here like that. Now manage it from different views to have better volume in all views. Now you see the area is little bit flattened here. Now I am choosing flatten brush from brush palette. Now choose move brush again and move it here. You can see banana, there are some hard edges like here. So now we are going to make these hard edges. For this purpose we are going to use damp standard brush. So now if you drag on model, it push mesh inside. So change it from subtract to add, so it pull mesh outside. The other thing is that we have to make line, which is difficult to do that right now. So ZBrush has something when you want to make controlled strokes. Go to stroke, then go to lazy mouse, then go to radius, increase it. After increase you see red tail on your brush, which comes handy when you want to make control stroke to the mesh. You can go to stroke and turn on off lazy mouse from here. And this defines the tail of the lazy mouse. Small value means less delay in stroke. And greater value means larger tail and greater delay in stroke. So this is very helpful when you want to make control over your strokes. So make sure to remember it. Now try to make hard edges as shown in reference. It becomes very helpful when you use pen tablet. I am using Huion pen tablet. You can check the link in the description below. But I get some problem here, so try to make it again. So you get something like this. But in the reference you see that these edges are here also. So turn on lazy mouse and set brush intensity to subtract. But as you see, there are some pixelation going on, so it's time to increase subdivision here. Right now we have 24,000 poly. After divide we get around 1 lakh poly. Sometimes smoothing it out to remove hard transitions. Now we want to smooth these edges. As you see in banana, these edges are very smooth. We are on 5th division, and if we smooth, you see very less impact. But if you go to lower subdivision, you will see smooth has larger impact. So if you want to make larger change, just go to lowest subdivision, and if you want to least impact, go to highest division. Now I am smoothing it on third division. You can also manage smooth by adjusting intensity, but I want to show you how subdivision affect, so I do it by this way. Now smoothing out some imperfections. Now choosing clay brush as I want to add some volume here. And smooth it out, decreasing my smooth brush intensity by pressing shift. As you see, there is some volume here, so I do it by clay brush. Making some changes here. Don't bother too much right now, just try to get basic shapes as you are on initial learning path. Adding another division and applying smooth here. Now taking 10 standard brush and making inset here and also smooth it out. Go to lower subdivision to smooth it better. Now going on higher subdivision. It's looking harsher, so smoothing it out too. Do not copy me, just try to make your own strategy how to make different surface. You have to build your brain and muscle memory to be master in sculpting. And it only achieved by practice and conscious learning from different resources like ArtStation, Polycount, ZBrush, Central, or 3D total. There are many more, just Google it. You see they are detailed, but I kept this video very simple as you are learning a lot. Making some adjustment here and there. I just want to make hard edges in the middle, so turn on lazy mouse and use damp standard to make it. You see there is some problem to make these in this view. So making these from the bottom view. You can also make straight line, just press shift and drag to the last point and release shift like that. Just practice a lot so to make sculpting a habit. Now going to lower subdivision to smooth it out. You can detail it here also. Just turn off lazy mouse. To get details like that. I am adding some details here too. To render, you can go here and press Shift R to get lighting and shadow information. You can also change the lighting effect. Just go to light and click to move the light here and there. There is too much darkness, let's change the direction. So this is how we just completed our second sculpt in ZBrush, which is banana. Make sure try to complete this small thing, as these little things will give you confidence to sculpt, which is helpful when we get into the characters. So signing off for now, we meet in next video, hope you enjoyed.